Hi everyone, I'm Mike McCoy. I am been at Regency now for most of my life. My father moved here in 1972 to take a position as the music and education guy in a little church that was running about the same as what we're running now, about 250. That was quite a change. I'd been in Duncan and then Elk City and then Cushing for most of my childhood, and so it was a change to come to what seemed to be a much bigger city. I was a senior in high school in Cushing with a graduating class of 96 and moved here at that time the Moore High School had around 500 in their senior class, so it was a big change for me. But I was very comfortable with the move because that was one of the things I had always learned from my dad, is that if God is in it, it's going to be the best for all of us. And so I grasped a hold of that and had just come off of a mountaintop experience in a Campus Crusade program that had happened in Dallas, and it was a wonderful experience, one of those lifetime experiences that I still look back on and wonder how God used that to give me what I needed to be prepared for what my life would be like coming into Moore. But that's the thing about life. It's not static. It's always changing. We're always encountering new and different experiences in our lives, some of them great and exciting, and some of them horrible and worrisome and depressing. And I think that's something that I think upon now as I've gone through the many seasons of my life now and approaching retirement, is this is a new season of my life, and it's going to be very different from what I've experienced in the past. And so when I have through my life encountered times like this, it's always come with some degree of anxiety, a little bit of just not really sure where I'm going, what I'm doing, if it's the right thing to do, how will it affect me, how will it affect the ones that I love. It's kind of hard, and I'm not alone in this. All of us go through seasons like this when we're really grasping at straws. But what I have determined is that we serve a God who is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And even though our lives are always in some state of flux and that we're not always really sure what to do, we have a God that we can lean upon, that can guide us and give us that sense of peace. And so that's what I'm grasping a hold of, is God, give me that peace in knowing that while I feel like I'm sliding downhill on thin ice, that you're a God who just says, lean on me and let me give you that sense of peace in knowing that I'm with you and will continue to be with you. That's the God that surpasses all that we could ever think or ask. The God who provides that sense of peace and comfort as we go through these seasons in our lives.